Alright, what is up, everybody? We're faced with Sarah, a cunning foe, staring back at me. From the depths of... where are we? We're on a ship. I forget where we left off. I think we're probably turning something in. Yeah, we are. What are we doing here? Oh no, we came to the... that's right, we're on this prize ship to sneak in with the crazy lady. I probably don't want to get caught stealing anything. Ooh, what is this suit? Nothing fancy. Schematics for something. Coffee mug. I just had some, I had a pre-packaged Nestle macchiato mixed with almond milk and brown sugar, and it was delicious. What's up, Eleanor? What's up, Silverback? What's up, everybody?
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now.
Sarah.
And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out.
Fucking Sarah here, man. I could see how that would be unsettling.
Well, I'll be damned. Someone from the fleet finally agrees with me about something. It's a goddamn miracle. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal?
Earth Savior Award. You know what? Do I care about her? Not really. She asked me to help steal the, she wants me to steal the Earth Savior Award.
Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place.
Without her, you're also never getting back into the fleet.
She told you to hold that over my head, did she? Oh, that witch. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
Let's see. We need some Galbrank. Alright, what do you consider normal prey? How about one area you want? That's all the information you're getting.
Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dombrowski without my help.
Like him or not, he's the Siren's captain, so his assistance is going to be invaluable. Maybe we should hear what he has to say.
I'm sure the fleet can slide some credits your way.
Oh, no. No, no, no. Delgado isn't gonna drop a cred stick on the table and be done with it. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that.
I could put in a word with Delgado, but it's up to him to pull the trigger.
That's a disturbing way to put it. But I suppose that's the best offer I'm gonna get, so I'll take it. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Oh god, I'd rather hunt down Varun's zealots than mingle with those egotistical frauds.
I'm gonna skip all that and just talk to him.
You knew at this or something. Come on, think. If you don't hold anything over the guy's head, he's not going to budge. He's stubborn, he's rich, and he's a huge pain in the ass. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd.
Oh, I definitely did the stealth option the first time I
I'll be
went through,
more
like
than
stealth
happy
and
to share
persuasion.
his dirty secrets.
As long as there's free booze.
Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
Alright, we have optional quests. Let me get Sarah out of the
While you're at
way.
the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Come back here.
Having fun at our little gala?
What's the deal with this Terran Preservation Society?
They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, the culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects is so important. In reality, this is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money get together to make themselves feel like they're contributing to society.
Copy that. You gonna help me?
As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan?
Just gotten started.
Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starfield ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms.
Alright.
Go do something useful, okay?
I like the Ranger quests, yeah.
There's a huge difference between being prepared and
What am I carrying that's so heavy? Probably ship parts. Oh, I have a bunch of resources on me. Can I go back to my ship really quick and drop these off?
I have things for you.
Hey man, Rangers in D&D cool too. There we go. Now we're more in a happy state of carrying shit. I do like that pirate gear, man. I'm gonna stash that for later. I got 2 of these. Let's stash that. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I was trying to tab over and look at something and it chucked that all the way down the hall. Oops. You got a ship called Renegade, Panda? Nice. Mine's called the Shield Breaker. It's the one I bought. I love it. Alright, we have multiple optional things here. Alright, what do we got over here? We have Larry, that's not okay, that's main. Somebody else is up top.
This is one of Trident's top-of-the-line vessels. Hell of a ship, isn't it?
I don't know how I'm getting up top.
More or less run autonomously, which doesn't leave much for the crew to do.
Is there a way to track the optional objectives and like toggle which one you want? Okay, that's somebody up top there.
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
So you were an optional.
Really outdone herself this time.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important.
I heard you're in charge.
Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask?
You must be nervous keeping something so valuable in your cabin.
In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish? I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe, located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me,
I didn't know that
I
beforehand.
have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Wow, alright. Discover how to access the purser's safe.
Don't forget to keep your Starfield.
With all the worthy causes in the settled systems, you'd think people wouldn't waste money on these pretentious luxuries.
Hey, some people like all-inclusive, Sarah. Back off.
On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard. Welcome to the Purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today?
Can I start things with confidence in your safe?
Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe.
I'd like to take a peek at the Earth Savior Award.
I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID.
Claim
Is there
ID.
anything else I can assist you with today?
Nope, I'm fine, thanks.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip.
Alright, what do you think of Captain Rokov?
I'm sorry. It's against Trident policy to discuss our personal feelings towards a fellow crewmate.
If there's something in your mind, better to share. I won't judge.
I suppose. All right, but you didn't hear this from me. Do you understand? I don't want to lose my job.
Sure.
I like Captain Rokov, but I think he's mixed up with some very dangerous people.
You think?
I was bringing some paperwork to his quarters one day, and I found a slate with a message he received from someone named Delgado.
You
That
don't
would
say.
normally be fine, but the message mentions the Crimson Fleet, as in pirates. Can you believe it?
No,
If
tell
you
me
want
more.
to grab it, the slate should still be in his quarters, somewhere. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable.
No worries, Akazar. Ask Society patrons. Acquire the ES claim ID somewhere over in here. Man, if I got a pickpocket, I'm screwed because I don't have any pickpocketing skills.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
Need your claim ID.
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
I did just save this, so we'll see what the options are.
And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
There must be some way we can both win.
You may
Nope.
think so, but I don't. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Don't get ahead of me.
Alright.
This is utterly... I should say so.
Okay. Is there any way I can
If you
pickpocket
wish
her?
to have a
Probably
drink
not.
at any of our lounges, be sure to present your cabin pass to have the cost deducted from your account.
Okay, it's telling me something else.
Now what?
Alright. Why don't you give me a hand?
As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan?
Need a claim ID.
Like the ship's purser probably told you, it's because the system is completely automated. The only way you're gonna get the award is by using Sheila's claim ID. But she's not going to just hand it over. Here, give her this. I'm certain it'll help. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms.
Fair enough.
Get back to it.
What did he give me? I've received the slate containing your proof that society funds are being diverted to my own personal account, and the copies of receipts from the home I've purchased are false name of Paradiso. There was an initiative just made that you turn these over to the authorities. Appreciate your discretion by choosing to handle this personally. To that end, I'm certain we can work out a financial situation with the problem. Oh.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
Alright. Need your claim ID.
Excuse me? And why in goodness...
If you don't hand it over, I'll tell everyone about your little nest egg in Paradiso.
Oh my goodness. How did you know about that? There's no need to make a scene. If you're here to steal the award, there's nothing I can really do about that, is there? Here, take it.
Yeah, I haven't put any points into it at all, Ron.
I've done this.
Not with this
particular
build.
runs.
Speaking of builds, I forgot to go put points, I think. Yep, I did have a point, and I believe it needs to go right into spacesuit design, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I already did spend it. Okay. Oh, I can do outpost engineering now. I should probably take that. Fuck. No, but see, I do need to spend one more point. I'm gonna take chemistry. Because I want to be able to make some new stuff. And that gets me 1 point closer to getting special projects, which I can unlock now when I get the next point, which I need for my crafting. Alright.
This must be where the passengers store their valuables while the siren is underway.
Look at all the goodies, which I've not taken because I'm only taking this one. Should I also take the credits? Nah. Oh! Shouldn't have done that. I may need to load real quick. Hang on, I didn't mean to click that thing. Ah. I did not mean to steal something. I don't want to get in trouble with anybody on the way out of here. I need to reload that. Yeah, optional paths are really key when you're screwing something up. Like, if you're not going to be able to succeed the first time, like, at least they give you multiple options. I really want to get into nutrition at some point so I can get all the extra recipes and stuff, or gastronomy and nutrition, but those are more points I gotta spend.
This must be where the passengers store their valuables while the siren is underway.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
So, what brings you aboard? Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Ugh. Positively horrid.
What do you know about Larry Dombrowski?
Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the society.
Almost looks like Andrea, but a
open
blonde.
bar would have been nice.
Here
Tried
for
just
business
gouging us
or
for every
pleasure?
credit we've
Do you know
got.
anything about Larry?
Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway. That's all then?
I certainly hope they... The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is the only reason we allow him to attend society
Okay, so no one really
functions.
likes him.
Don't forget to donate to the cause. Hello, are you a member of the society?
The society sounds kind of creepy.
Quite a lovely... His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself.
Do I need to ask about other things?
Could we talk about something else? Benjamin Bayou. Not much, other than...
Okay.
Well, that was boring.
That view is absolutely spectacular.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips. Nice to have met you.
I know.
How many of these people do I have to talk
He's
to?
been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swiss.
Claudia Swiss.
Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
Alright, that just got me a ding of something.
Well, that was boring.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to the...
Here, you.
Sorry, do I know you?
You don't know me, but I need some information.
Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man.
You mean Larry? Maybe we should talk to Larry Dombrowski's wife instead.
His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy?
You willing to part with your Galbank credentials?
You're not very bright, are you? I'm a grade C3 exec at Galbank. That means my credentials get me into two places, the front door and the ladies' room. If that's all you really want, you're certainly welcome to them.
I need something incriminating them.
If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that?
I have information that could seriously damage your reputation.
You know more about me than I suspected. Can't have that.
Let's use an auto persuade here. I'm an undercover agent.
Oh,
Secret
damn it,
agent man.
You're one of the authorities?
Agent
Then
man.
I'm already sunk. Alright, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme where thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
If you're angry at anybody, it should be yourself for getting mixed up in this ridiculous
That's right,
scheme
Sarah.
in the first place.
You
Judge me
tell
all
her.
you want, lady. At this point, if I'm going down, then all I'm focused on is dragging Larry down with me.
Alright. If you hate the guy so much, why were you defending him a moment ago?
I didn't know who the hell you were. For all I knew, you were working for Dombrowski. It's called playing it cool. You should try it sometime.
Tell me about the scheme.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months.
Nice.
It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them.
Alright. Give me the proof.
I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
I burned my auto persuade here. Oops.
I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass.